Hello, my name is Joost van der Made, and in this video I'll show you the APIs and Hyperflex. Right now you can see the Hyperflex cluster. It's only 3 nodes, but it's online and healthy. And I'm gonna browse to the API Explorer of Hyperflex is rest-explorer. And here you see the beginning of the interface. If I expand, for instance, cluster, and I go to get and about, just click it, I can say, well, let's try it out. And if I click that, you see the curl command, and this is something you can do it via a command prompt and even put it in Python or whatever. You see the requested URL and you see the response body, and right now it's in JSON. So over here you see the response body and the code is 200, so everything is okay, and the header. So if I go to the command line of Windows, and I'm gonna say, let's copy paste it, well, let's get it. It gives me an error regarding the certificate. So there's a parameter of -k, and now it's not looking at the SSL error anymore, but you can see authorization required. That's also on the web page, but on the web page I was already logged in. So if I put the username and password in it, well, right now you see the response, and it's the same response, but only put it behind and not in a JSON format as the web page. If I said, well, this is the format and JSON, and now he's gonna put it in JSON format. As you can see, now it's readable. So you can do it with the command line, you can do it with the browser. This is only a get. Well, let's do something what we can automate, and it's data stores. So right now I can say, well, what kind of data stores do we have? And as you can see, we only have one data store. It's data store HX4T. And if we go to the cluster summary, you can see we only have one data store. So that's nice, but I want to automate it, so I'm going to create a data store. How I'm going to create it with the post. And over here you see the model, so you can copy paste it, just click it, and that's basically it. We're going to remove the ID, because we're not going to change current data store, but we're going to add, and right now we call it demo store, and the size is not 1K, 1 meg, 1 gig. Just try it, just wait for a few seconds, and now you can see, well, if you want to do it in curl, you see the command, the requested URL and the response body. And if we go to the cluster summary, we refresh it, you can see the data store of 10 tera is created. So you can easily do it with an API, and we not only can create a data store, we can also delete it. Then we have the data store ID needed. So over here you can see the data store ID. You can also get it by get data stores, it's the same, but this is easier. So I put it in, try it out. Just wait for a few seconds. And there it is. It's basically the same. The curl command, requested URL, response code, and if we go to the summary, we refresh it, and there it's gone. So you can use the REST Explorer page just to try all the API calls out. You see the curl event, and you can also say, well, I want to do a get event. This is the requested URL. I copy paste it, and for instance I want to do this in Postman. So over here we have Postman, we do a get, we do the URL, just copy it, we do the send, and right now you see authorization required, because I didn't put any authorization in it. So if you go to the authorization, it's basic auth, the root, Cisco123, update request, send it again, and now you have your authentication and you see everything about. And I can also do it with all the other things like the post, the put and the delete. It's the same with the Postman. Well, hopefully you find it very cool, especially when you're a programmer, you want to do some automation. You have a lot of automation APIs for the cluster, as you can see. And also for the installer, so even the installer, there are some APIs for. And for your virtual platform, there are also some APIs. Well, thank you for watching.